Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to knit two-color brioche in the round. Two-color brioche in the round is worked exactly the same as single-color brioche. The only difference is that we switch colors after each round. When you knit brioche in the round, in each round you either knit the knit stitches and slip the purl stitches, or you purl the purl stitches and slip the knit stitches. So basically all of the knit stitches are worked in one color and all of the purl stitches are worked in the other color. That way you get the characteristic brioche rib. To start, take your first color and cast on an even number of stitches. Your cast on should be a bit elastic, so normally I would cast on with bigger needles. Join in the round and work the setup round. The first stitch of the setup round is a purl stitch. Next, work a yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. To work a yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over, you just bring the yarn in front of the needle like you do when you purl. And then you slip the next stitch purlwise. That way we get a slipped stitch that has a yarn over on top. Repeat these two stitches until you have reached the end of the round. So purl the next stitch. Then yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. In the next round, I will show you the brioche knit stitch. But first, switch to the second color. Just leave the strand of the first color in front of the work so that you don't lose the yarn over that you just made. First, make a yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. The next stitch is a brioche knit stitch. That just means that we knit the next stitch and the yarn over at the same time. And repeat until you have reached the end of the round. So yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over, and make a brioche knit stitch. In the next round, I will show you the brioche purl stitch. But first, switch back to the first color. Just let go of the working yarn and pick up the strand of the first color behind the working yarn. The first stitch has a yarn over on top. Since this is a purl stitch, we will work a brioche purl stitch, which means that we will purl the stitch and the yarn over at the same time. Then make a yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. Repeat until you have reached the end of the round. So work a brioche purl stitch. And then yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. To continue, simply repeat the last 2 rounds. This is actually a lot easier than it seems. Just memorize the setup round, change colors after each round, and then remember the following thing. Any stitch that doesn't have a yarn over on top will always be worked as a yarn forward, slip 1, yarn over. And if a stitch has a yarn over on top, you look at the stitch underneath the yarn over. If it's a knit stitch, you work a brioche knit stitch, and if it's a purl stitch, you work a brioche purl stitch. I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.